Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. Hmm. Oh wait. Camo.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The
Already
Uniform
did
option
that.
lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Oh, I'll be one with the jungle. I'll be one with nature. Do do do. Mm-mm. Oh. Dun 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 dun.
Just my imagination.
Oh, what was that noise? Hurrah!
Think I... Huh?
Ha ha ha! Bum 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 bum. Oh.
There's nothing here. Huh?
What was that noise? Not him.
Just my imagination.
Do. Oh, easy, Jennifer. Bum 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 bum.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Major.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
That sucks.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
The Major says, suck it. Dun dun. Dun dun. Bum 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 bum.
Who's that? What happened?
Whoops. Ugh. Gotta remember the basics of CQC. Bump, 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 bump. Let me in.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
Means that he's sorry
It
for being
means he's a
late.
man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
Never heard of him, but
Ever since the Cuban Missile
please tell me
Crisis
his
2 years
entire
ago,
life story.
Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
What up, Dixie? Bum 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 bum. You guys made me replay through the beginning of this game so many times. I don't need a map. Too good. Hope you're doing well today. Bump, 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 bump. No, that's fine.
Freeze!
Man, I am terrible at stealth. Oh, that's not good.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
I see my sweet ass hat.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Heh. That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
But like, only that we don't recognize your face. It's just that I just heard about the Ocelot commander doing dumb poses all the time.
Sokolov is ours.
Probably recognize them.
Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Wait, why do you eject the bullet?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
I hate how he does again.
Gru operatives? What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy
When was the last time you
American
saved? I have not saved at all. What up, man? How you doing, brother?
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Bum 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 bum. Wow, yet? I've been going for an hour? Oh yeah, I guess I have. It's pretty much just all cutscenes.
Major, do you read me?
I read you.
This is-
Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags.
I'm gonna have to play some
These
Callisto
guys were after
Protocol a little
Sokolov,
bit
too.
early, because I'm
Apparently
gonna have
they
to
were
figure
taking
out
orders
what
from a
the...
brew colonel named Volgan.
refresh myself on the game and see
Part
what
of an
kind of...
internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted
Okay, for
by
one,
GRU? Snake, it sounds like
streams
this could
aren't
be
ever
even
any
hotter
fun.
than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something
Two,
about the whole
you
thing
can reset me as
stinks.
many times
I
as you
agree.
want.
You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran
Good
off by
point.
himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
I just gotta make it till 8. There's a hour cooldown on the reset, I think.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer.
What kind of
They're
stuff?
coming for me.
Best Gru had to
I
offer.
finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
I'll watch the cutscenes again.
Look,
Oh, he missed a really major
That's
man,
what we
huh?
were making you build.
yes, the Shagohod.
I would have just canceled the sub until he starts doing
Capable of launching
Saber stuff
nuclear
again.
IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles.
Unless
with that
there was
kind
more
of
to it.
terrain.
Oh yes, and without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of
I
operating.
won't skip cutscenes. We're here for. I'm here till 8, baby.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
Next week I'm gonna
Didn't
be
want to die. I wanted to see
Wednesday
my
at probably at
child
2 o'clock. I'll be
in
able to.
America. Please, take me to America. Quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got
Yeah,
it.
no, I agree.
Let's go.
I'm going to. Oh, so like 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Be able to jump on Tabor. There's gonna be a lot of Tabor streams because the wipe's happening. I'll get my new headset. Get a new router and modem too. I've also been thinking because I've tried the having the ad rolls on for set the auto, but I've been thinking about just taking them back off again.
Boss?
Just doing pre-rolls. I made a comment about it in the stream. One of his mods jumped before it, so that's not the. Oh yeah, that's not good.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Adderall, son?
Comes with me.
I speak in spelling errors. No, for a while in order to get rid of pre-rolls, you have to do 3 minutes of ads. I haven't set the auto. It's like a minute and a half every half an hour. But I've been thinking about just taking it off and just going back to pre-rolls only. Da-da-da-da. Bzz, bzz. Bzz. Bzz.
My friends, let us fight together.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man, in the long run. Oh, you're really enjoying that community in the streams.
We will fight with you once more.
Rob Dustin!
Boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
How's that?
It's raining blood.
There we go.
Is he crying?
And I won't skip any cutscenes if I get you right. If I get reset, by the way.